how nice of you to join me. Welcome to the re-ride. Flying solo? Good for you. Some of my best time is alone time. Are you new to the re-ride? Excellent, thank you. That makes all our jobs so much easier. Here are your buzzers for this game. Please allow me to remind you that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games. And now, please enjoy the re-ride. Perhaps we will meet at the bottom.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of The Re-Ride is sponsored by 911, when your life is in crisis, but you could really use a good Cabernet. And now, please welcome the man who truly does know Jack, Sam Feely.
Hey there, welcome to the show. Sorry to hear about your recent stick-up, but this floor is full of crooks and thieves, so keep your wallet in your front pockets and don't go wandering into any questions by yourself at night. Please remain seated and keep your browser window open for the duration of the game because there are no emergency exits on the re-ride. Rise and shine, millennials, let's get this bread. Allow me to introduce... What's the worst that could happen and other famous last words? Suppose you're enjoying a lovely day at your local zoo when an alert sounds on the PA system and a staticky voice announces that an ape has escaped from its enclosure. If it turns out that the announcement meant to say that an apiarist escaped from... An apiarist is another word for a beekeeper. This question really hits home for me because I am deathly allergic to beekeepers. Pick a value, any value. Something, 1,000 miles, single step. And let's see where that led you. Achtung! A 1, a 2, a 5, a 3. Based on the meaning of the word in their language, how would a German most likely perform the Heimlich? The word Heimlich in German means secretly. Because nothing's more secretive than forcefully squeezing some unsuspecting stranger against your dick. Hit your buzzer. Alright, I've got a category for you. Who wants to go on an organ shopping spree? Eyes on the prize. If you needed a heart transplant stat, and I know I did at one point, which animal would offer the most? The eel-like hagfish has 4 hearts, the most of any animal in this group. Now on to the next question. Stat. I've always wanted to shout stat like that. That'd stop the presses, further proving that everything I've done and experienced in my career and life is inextricably...
You kinda take the impact out of shouting stat if you ramble on for 5 minutes afterwards.
Shut your mouth, stat! Buzz in for the bucks, baby. What is this autopilot you speak of? Remember to buzz in when you see the item that correctly unites the pair on the screen. And if you figure out the final bonus question, you'll take home some serious moolah. Eyes on the road, hands on the wheel, foot on the gas, punch it. James Bond author Fleming and actor McKellen. Score! Catholic hymn Ave Blank and the Sound of Music protagonist. Science Fiction Awards, and Fashion Designer Boss. Altered minor scale in the picture of blank gray. NBA legend Jordan and pop star Jackson.
score!
Sullivan's partner, and comedian Gottfried. Academic higher-up, and 50s heartthrob actor James.
Alright, shifting gears into bonus. What do all of the correct answers have in common? Are they all
Ambulance models. FEMA board members. Firefighters made into statues. 911 Lone Star characters. Artists with disastrous careers. Category 5 Atlantic.
Holy smokes, you got the bonus!
Yes, sir. They're all Category 5 Atlantic hurricanes. Please note this question will be updated next week.
Hey, come on now, no rubbernecking. Back to work. Some things... And we call this one...
This is only a test of your patience. Even though we're a computer game, we're required to do regular tests of our emergency broadcast system. Unfortunately, the alert tone button in this booth is broken right now, and all I've got is this compilation album of animal sounds set to music. Okay, so because it's the loudest animal of the four, which of the... According to the U.S. Office of National Marine Sanctuaries, the pistol shrimp, or the snapping shrimp, can produce sounds as loud as 210 decibels, more than any other animal in this group. Okay, now remember, this is only a test. Ah, whoa, oh, God, whoa, sorry about that. Endless crustaceans have one filthy mouth on them.
Okay, buzz in and let's... Will our mystery guest enter and sign in, please?
The best defenestration is a good O-fenestration. Based on my scant understanding of human history, if we the people are going to start riots in order to force societal change, we need to bring back defenestrations while we're at it. Uninstalling a program from which of the following operating systems would... Defenestration means throwing someone out of a window. This is already a common practice. Whenever I buy a new PC, the first thing I do is defenestrate Microsoft Edge.
Okay, friendo, how much... Beeble Babble Booby Parade. The hell? I knew I forgot something when I was writing the contracts. Well, now that I've got that out of my system, here's your real gibberish category.
Janitors paid in billy goats.
Now remember, as time runs out, so does the money, so the sooner you buzz in, the better.
Alright, crack your knuckles and tell me what common phrase this gibberish rhymes with. Shop, mop, and troll. And much like male nipples, the punctuation does not matter. And like all emergencies, you may think your clothing will never catch fire until it actually happens when you least expect it. That's why my entire wardrobe is made from 100% asbestos. Thanks, fanatics!
How much is this one worth to you? Good shoot. All right, here's what we're doing.
I'm literally on fire. Oh, we're gonna ride the stop, drop, and roll train all the way to the station, huh? Alright, choo-choo, motherfuckers. Which of these tortured cries for help contains an example of a glottal stop, drop, and roll? Yelling, call 911, I'm on fire, and rolling on the ground. Yelling, uh-oh, I'm on fire, and rolling on the ground. Yelling, oh no, I'm on fire, and rolling on the ground. Or yelling, ah, I'm on fire! A glottal stop refers to words and phrases where your airflow is interrupted between certain syllables. Uh-oh is one of the most famous examples of this speech pattern. All this time I thought glottal referred to the pile of goo you become if you immolate yourself.
Okay, how much? Kinky. All right, here's your category.
Stop, drop, rinse, and repeat. Oh, good. The drop question. Christ, this round couldn't be more predictable if Michael Bay was directing it. I'll drop it like it's hot. Who are you most likely to see performing a stop French drop and roll? Luciano Pavarotti rolling on the ground and screaming, Simone Biles rolling on the ground and screaming, Julia Child rolling on the ground and screaming, or Penn and Teller rolling on the ground and screaming. A French drop is a sleight of hand technique used by magicians to disappear small objects like coins. Not that you're going to hear much screaming from Teller, though. Now, who wants to guess what the next question is going to be about? NFL rushing records? The capital gains tax? Skin diseases? The Second Anglo-Burmese War? The possibilities are endless!
Talk to me, kiddo.
See, this is how it's done, and here's what we're doing next. And now the inevitable roll question. Thank God we're almost done with this. Which of these is not an example of stop, drop, and drum roll? Stop, drop, and closed roll, stop, drop, and stream, stop, drop, and double stroke, or stop, drop, and drag? Closed roll, double stroke, and drag are all types of drum rolls. Did I say stream? No, I didn't. Closed roll, double stroke, drag, stream, however, all things that sound dirty but aren't, but definitely also are.
Now's the time to hit your buzzer and select the value for the next question.
Oh my God! Respiratory failure! There's no pulse! Get me a clue! Stat! Is there a doctor in the house? Not me, just a lowly bachelor's in journalism. Now let's make some music.
The results are in. How much are you taking home? Wow, incredible performance. But if a player gets a high score in a trivia game and there's no one there to see it, did it ever really happen?